Yeah, I think we pretty much prepare the same way. You know, Southwick was a really good quarterback, but number 9's a really good quarterback too. He might be just a little more mobile. But in the Nevada game when he came in, I mean, he rushed for 140 on the ground. He obviously he's super mobile and you know, he's able to make plays with his feet, but he's also able to throw it. So as far as preparing, it's more just we got to make sure that we're ready and we have to prepare right and get ourselves right. So.
The sack you had, you tweeted later that it was because they were focused on Kyle. What kind of happened that play? What set you loose?
You know, it's just a corner blitz, but it's funny because I kind of showed I was a little bit antsy, and I just was praying that the tackle wouldn't look over and see me, because usually when he looks over and sees me, he alerts it, and I saw that they didn't look over, the quarterback didn't look over, and I knew that the Kyle was going to make an underneath move. And I mean, when Kyle Van Noy's on the same side as you, you can't really credit sacks to yourself. That's why I said notch another one for number 3, because I mean, he takes up 2 or 3 blockers every time, and so I came free. I mean, I better make a play right there. It's not a matter of it was a good play. I mean, it was a matter of I need to make that play regardless. So.
When you look at what happened after they missed a pretty long field goal, how does that feel, knowing that whether it's you or Kyle that made the sack per se, that they end up coming with no points?
That's a huge. I mean, obviously we win by 1, you know, and they don't hit a field goal. But I think on that field goal, I mean, Mitch Mathews, he actually hit that field goal with his middle finger, and I don't know if that, you know. So I mean, he's obviously just as responsible for anybody on defense with keeping those points off the board. So I mean, it was obviously a big momentum changer. Can't have those 3 points or we lose. So.
What do you expect from Boise with a new quarterback, pretty good running back? What do you see from them?
Yeah, they have a few good running backs actually, and they have a good receiving core back from last year, and I expect them to be Boise. I don't expect them to change their game plan much from number 16 to number 9, and they're going to be a good opponent. We're really excited about the matchup.
Can you talk more about the injury you had to overcome to even play this year?
Yeah, so I had it's kind of a rare injury. I think I might be one of the first football players in Division I to have the surgery and come back. It's actually just an IT band lengthening surgery. Super rare. Only 1 in 3 to 400 people that have the syndrome, IT band syndrome, actually have the surgery. But we decided that to have the surgery and I'd be back by the Utah week, and luckily I got it back a few weeks early, but my legs weren't in shape. I hadn't ran in 5 months. So Utah week was my first week of running around. So that's been the biggest obstacle. Coming back from the surgery, you know, 7 weeks I was 100%. But getting my legs back, this past week at Houston was the first day that when I went in the second half, I felt 110%. I felt ready to go.
So before you went under the knife, it almost completely...